The late prophet Temitope Balogun Joshua of the Synagogue Church of All Nations, he said some extraordinary, explosive things during his lifetime. And one of it is that of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, who has recently been sentenced to life in prison. Well, it was not just sentenced, it was moved to the north of Nigeria, to a state called Sokoto. Well, we are hearing some news such as he will be appealed. He will be appealed. That decision will be appealed. We will not accept. We will not agree. Some are even saying this is the beginning of the end. Well, let us go back to the words of this man that a lot of people hold there. To the words of this man that majority do not joke or play with. Regardless of other prophets and their visions in the past, present, and maybe in the future, there is one thing that you cannot joke with: the words of TB Joshua, the spiritual head of the Synagogue Church of All Nations. I want you to be prepared for this. Be prepared for it. Even though TB Joshua is no longer alive, his utterances, his words resonate in and out. Let us find out what will become of Nnamdi Kanu. All that he said about him, all that he said about Nigeria, let us find out. It is important at this time, at this moment. Some have said immediately Nnamdi Kanu gets sentenced either to death or life. They said the southeast of Nigeria will become a theater of war. They said hell will break loose. Let us find out, according to TB Joshua, what is God saying? What is God saying? Please like, share, tap on the subscribe button. Let this video go viral. Your ears are about to be filled up. I reintroduce to you once again the late prophet Temitope Balogun Joshua.
Hallelujah. I gave a message last week and I was talking in parable. So if you actually take your time to listen to that message last Sunday, you will realize that I just talked. Today I'm here with a copy of the message which I'm going to deliver for the whole world. So what is to come? That is prophetic word. I will look at the paper and I will read for you the way I saw it in the vision. And when I'm reading it, look at the content. Thank you. It's a vision. You remember 3 years ago, I came out and I was reading paper and I said, pray for the president of Libya. I don't see president there. And I was reading it. After that, I'm seeing a revolution again in Egypt. I said it in the paper, and I said the revolution will continue moving around. I said it, this is how I carried the paper. Are you talking of Nigeria, what we are facing? I read it, and I said, this is what I saw, what has never happened in the history of Nigeria. I say, I'm seeing bomb in any form, in all kinds, which we have never experienced. I said it will start. About Iraq, I told you about the revolution coming. and Tunisia. I saw it, everything. Go on your internet and type TB Joshua. Take your time to read about my track record when it comes to prophecy. I want to read this one again. This one is a serious one. So write it in the paper and follow it up. Tell your president all over the world. I'm talking to the whole world. Message is here. Carry your youth along. That is the title. Carry your what? Carry your youth along. Carry your youth along. When we say youth, you know people they call youth. Do you know I'm youth? Because I declare my age, have you? I'm youth. Carry us along, including me. And stop using our stock. You talk of 55 is 0 down to 20, 19. Hardly you see any government, most especially in Africa, you see at that 50 year to 19 year in an important position. If you see youth, 19 year, 20 year, 40 year, as a chairman of the company, is either he inherited that company from his father or parent. So God showed me this vision, not sitting down writing an article. This is not press conference. This is a vision I saw. Carry your youth along. I'm seeing a revolution. When I say revolution, I mean every revolution starts by protest. When it starts by protest, at that protest, the power can stop them. They have the ability to stop them. But when it becomes revolution, no one can stop revolution. Revolution means everyone is ready to go for it. This is the one we are seeing in other nations all over. I repeat again. I'm seeing what? A revolution. I'm seeing people taken to the streets. At the beginning of that protest, instead of revolution, I said protest is a parable. Yeah, because when it started, you think it's a protest. But at the end of the day, you realize that this is a revolution. You can stop protest, but you cannot stop revolution. Tell your neighbor, you can stop protest, but revolution you cannot stop. You know, every revolution starts by protest. If I'm talking, let us see your hand. It will come, people carry placard. Hey, 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 hey. You say, this is protest. You carry police, you carry everything, you stop them. But when it becomes revolution, everybody are ready to die. So you can't stop it. At the beginning of that protest, I call it beginning because at the beginning of every revolution, it looked like protest. It might be stopped at the beginning. Eventually, it will become so big that it cannot be stopped. This I see happen. Nigeria, pray. All over the world, it will move from one country to another. God has given us the way out. Listen to the way out. The way out, are you there? Job creation. For the youth and the creation of a new social value system. I will explain. Not job creation, but a creation of a new social value system. This is because 90% of youth believe that it is by becoming political thugs that they could be successful. It by become what? Political thugs. They can be successful. Especially, you see PhD, even a professor today, they become thug to the political leaders. professor because they have no job. You can send a professor to do anything for you for money because he has nothing to do. Take note. Because those in the political office do not want to retire in politics and become statesman. You know the reason why the youth turn to thugs? People in power in political offices, they are not ready to retire. And retire and become statesman. Nobody is ready. And the youth, they are jobless. They are supposed to be included in the system. Because when the people up there are not retired, there is no offices for youth, new people, new intake. No matter the education the youth have, whether PhD or professor, youth, they feel they have no place in politics and there is no job to keep them busy. There must be a new orientation. There must be a new what? Orientation. In politics, the youth should be considered for important position, such as assistant to elders. I'm taking it again. In politics, the youth, the way out, should be considered for important positions such as assistant to the elders. While the elders are ministers, the youth should be junior ministers. While the elders are ministers, the youth should be what? Junior ministers. This little example of being junior minister can change the situation of things. Tell your president, tell your leaders, tell your prime minister all over the world, revolution is coming. In every department of government or politics, the youth should be junior assistant to the leaders, to the head of such departments. The youth should be what? Should be junior assistant to the heads of such departments, whatever department. Either chairman of a company or director or administrator, that must be junior administrator. Chairman of the company, that must be junior chairman. Head of processor, that must be junior processor. Just name municipal, that must be junior municipal. A good example, the chairman of political party of your country could be an elder, while youth should be the junior chairman. The chairman of your political party could be an elder, while a youth should be the junior chairman under him as the second in command. When we say youth, you know what we mean. Among youth, you see professor among them, PhD among them, master degree among them. There is no area of life you cannot find in youth. We talk of 40 to 50 years to 20 years. Even you see 20 years old, a professor. In all appointment into department of politics or administration, youth should be considered as well second in command. By doing this, we are training them to take over tomorrow. This is because they are leaders tomorrow. This is a message to the whole world and not only to your country. This is because revolution is a weapon of change that is coming. Revolution is a weapon of change that is coming. This is a vision. I'm not preach and I'm not teach. This is what I saw. Look at my track record. What I've been saying right from the beginning of this ministry. This is the vision I saw. Revolution is coming when people will take to the street because life has no value anymore to the people. Out there, it has started somewhere. I said it 5 years ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Is in the video and the record. I read it here, and if time permits us, I'll bring all those cases out. Some of these have been played on Emmanuel TV. They are in the archives. If time permits, I will show them. Any nation that will start it now will avert the coming revolution. Every offices, every department, every administration, just mention assistant, minister of this, assistant youth, chairman of this, assistant youth, this, that, all over the world. In every area, you will see the whole thing will come. And they let them know that these people are appointed to appeal to the youth. Carry your youth along in your politics and administration, especially in ruling your country. Tell your neighbor, carry your youth along in your politics, administration, especially in ruling your country. I have said it. None of this will go without being fulfilled. I have said it. None of this will go without being what? Read about me and my track record. This is the voice of God. I realized my message right from the beginning of my ministry were never believed until they came to pass. I want you to believe this before it comes to pass, because it will be disastrous. Look at what has happened in our neighboring country, good example, Egypt. Because of the first revolution that happened there, that's the challenge they are facing now. When we carry the youth along, whenever there is a revolt or situation, they will be available to readily speak to their colleagues. Because people that are going for revolution or protest, 90% of them are youth. And they would like to hear the voice of their colleague better than anybody talking to them. If the junior minister come out or junior chairman come out to talk to the protester, and they know it's a junior chairman, is there to represent them, they will listen to him better than anyone. The youth want to see themselves represented in every area of life. That is the answer to the problem coming. God bless your nation. God bless the whole world. Peace be unto your nation. Those who cry peace, hey, there is peace to you, prophesying nothing but smooth things. What you want to hear. Tell your neighbor, smoothing me what you want to hear. They will come to you as ministers, but what you want to hear, they will tell you. And what you want to hear is all is well, whereas nothing is well. Everything is all right, sir. You are trying. Everything is okay. I take it back again. Those who cry peace to you, victory be to you, all is well, unlimited favor, prophesying nothing but smooth things. As sure as God lives, I will tell you only what God says. As sure as God lives, I, TB Joshua, will tell you only what God says. If I'm hated, if I'm persecuted, intimidated because of my accurate prophetic utterances, Blessed be to God who gives the prophecy. Finally, this is the words of wisdom. As truth was older than terror, so it will survive it. It got the start and it will get the race. The day will declare who is in the right and who is in the wrong, says the Lord. The day will declare who is in the right, who is saying the truth, who is saying the first. When God gives being to the word, that word becomes alive. When you say be healed and the person is not healed, it means God has not given being to the word. If you say be delivered in Jesus' name and the person is not delivered, it means God has not given being to the word. Being means life. Word is a person. Word is a person. When you don't regard word as person, you misbehave. You talk anyhow. When God gives being to the word move and walk. Are you with me? When God gives being, B-E-I-N-G, to the word, that word becomes alive. You can speak word without being. When God himself gives being to the word become alive. What God says is final. God has all men's heart in his hand and turn them as he places to serve his purpose, contrary to their own first intention. God bless you. This is my message to you. The country, what I'm talking about, will start from, you don't know, but it has started already. The next country, you don't know, but you don't wait till that revolution comes to your country. This is the solution. Tell your neighbor, the revolution has started. The next country, I don't know. It has started. What has started cannot be stopped unless we appeal to God. So, every department, every ministry, administrative office, head, assistant head, youth. Head, assistant head, youth. Minister of this, junior minister, youth. Minister of labor, elders, junior one, youth. Chairman of your party, junior chairman, youth. All around, once that is done, you have given employment, job creation, you have started it. And with that, the job will start. In any nation that is ready to create job for the youth, is to change the authority over there. Minister of this, minister of finances, elders, junior minister of finance, youth. And let this youth know that we appoint you to represent your people out there. When job come in any offices, you'll see every area will be balanced. The right job you can create now to appeal to the omnium sign that is coming is right. All political offices, administrative department, all over the world, even private company. You government, you have the right to talk to the private owner. Every offices, a manager is elders, junior manager to be youth. They will fight for their people out there because that spirit is in them. That is the best way to create job creation. God bless his word. I'm talking to your country. Tell your neighbor, I'm talking to your country.
In the interest of justice, do not close his eyes to sin. The court will determine all these issues in his judgments. I proceed, I deliver my judgment.
My Lord, I have an objection. Final written address is a constitutionally mandated right which I must be granted. It is in the constitution of this very country that final written addresses, my Lord, must be granted. I have not waived it, my Lord, and I insist that I address this court on all these issues. My Lord, do not forget. My Lord. My Lord, I'm not, please, let me finish. It is my case. It is my case, my Lord, let me finish. My Lord, in this very court, Emeka Itiaba SAN was here, my Lord. Emeka Itiaba SAN said, at the right time we will contradict or controvert a piece of evidence. A piece of evidence given in this very court. I need to write my final written address, my Lord. I must. My Lord, I'm saying it clearly. I am entitled to final written address. What is my final written address? It's in the Constitution. My final written address. My Lord, my final written address. What is it? I'm not, my Lord, please. Please, my Lord, I need to file my final written address within the Constitution.
I appeal to you to comport before this temple of justice.
My Lord, you are biased. You are biased. This is not law. You are biased. It's not law.
Please, I beg you to comport yourself.
My Lord, this is not law. Show me where it says you can waive my right to final written address. Show me. Show me where it says you can waive my right to final written address. And I'll sit down. Show me. My Lord, you are conducting their case for them. You are the one running their case for them. Let them show me that prosecution. Show me where it says you can waive my right to final written address. And I'll sit down.
You have the right to appeal after.
No, my Lord. This is a confession of the cause of justice. This is not law. It is not law.
Can you excuse me?
My Lord, I cannot excuse you. No, it's not possible. It is not possible, my Lord. You must show me where the Constitution says you have the right to wear my written address. You must show me. Show me. Show me where it says so. Show me. Show me where it says so. Is that why you brought the cameras? Is that why you brought them today? You didn't bring it before, you brought it today? Show me where it says you can try me on a repeat law. Show me. Show me where it says you can try me on a repeat law. I said, show me. Show me. Show me. No, leave it. Leave it. Leave it. I said, leave it. It's a vote of law. I'm under trial. I'm under trial and I have to speak. I'm under trial and I have to speak. Listen to me. Listen to me, please. I'm under trial. I'm under trial. I'm under trial. And I must address you. Wait. No, listen to me. Please. The judge must listen to me. No. Wait. I'm asking a very simple question. No. Wait. Please. Look, this is Supreme Court. Wait, hold on. This is Supreme Court here. Hold on a second. Hold on. I said hold on. Please. May I inquire? This is not a court of law. This is not a court of law. What you're doing is not law. You don't know the law. Show me. I said show me where you have the right to waive my right to final address. Show me. That's what the Constitution said. Show me. Show me. You cannot show me. You cannot show me. You cannot show me because you don't know the law. You can't show me. Wait, hold on a second. Don't touch me. Don't you dare touch me. Show me where it says you can waive my right. Show me the place I'm asking you. Show me. Show me. Show me. Which law says you can try me an unwritten law? Show me. You cannot show me. I am a judge. You can't be a judge. You don't know law. You don't know law. Nonsense. Where is the family to address? Where is it? Which law gave you the right to waive my family address? Which law gave you that right? Nonsense. You can try this with me. You the threats I try with me. Because you are mad. What is this one doing here? What are you 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 doing here? This is the attack me. This is the food attack me. That's it, your attack me. That's the food. Don't touch me, don't touch me. I'm going, don't touch me. I'm warning you, don't touch me. I'm warning you, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I said, don't touch me. Don't. Smart people. You don't know law. Show me where it said you can run my right address. Show me the law. Show me the law. I want to show me the law. Not the law. You are remoting me. You are writing rubbish. Show me the law. Unaddressed affidavit. You say you got it and you did their job for them. Yeah. God will punish you. Now and forever. Any judgment can let you your record. Any judgment in this court is rubbish. Ask him that is the law.
Welcome back. In summary, what late Temitope Balogun Joshua is saying here, his admonishment is that the youth should be carried along the journey of leadership. One, to enable them to learn the ropes, to enable them practice and become perfect, to enable them learn from the mistakes of the leaders or elders. They should be made assistants. The vice president should be a youth. Deputy should be youth. Yes, governors of states are oftentimes middle-aged, but presidents, most of the times, they are men that are supposed to be in a retirement home. Now, talking about age, yes, age is important, but what we need to understand is this. Presidents are supposed to be caretakers. Of course, they do wield power according to the Constitution, or the Constitution that installed them there. Well, in the case of Nigeria, people have seen discrepancies, lies, manipulation, and so many things. And a lot are quick to point to the government. Oh, the government is not good. The government, if not for our government. And if you look closely, you realize that the same person saying, if not the government, they are not also normal. Their ways are the ways of darkness. They have terrible behavior that they exhibit, yet they point fingers quickly at the president. Oh, the president, if not for our leaders, if not for this, but give them a little opportunity. They are ready to produce fake medication and say it's the condition of the country that propelled them or made them engage in producing fake medication to sell to the same citizen. You are damaging the country, damaging your people, damaging the citizen, but so fast, your fingers flick, and then you point to the government. It is always the government. The truth is, it is not always the government. You are also part of the problem. Late Joshua admonished, if you do not want problems, chaos, balance it up now. So when the youth step in They will understand. They will repair. They will upgrade from what they've been taught. Unfortunately, that is not what it is. Rather, politicians are raising up their children outside of the shores of Nigeria, give them the best education. Just like what Wike did recently. He was asked, he said, what do you expect? You don't want my children to learn how things are done? That's why I had to take them to meetings, official meeting. My son is a lawyer. I'm taking him to official meetings so that his son will understand. He knows that there is a huge gap. A question that a lot of people might want to ask is this. Back in those days, was there any leader or elder that brought in younger ones? No. They simply came into it, learned through mistakes, and made it even worse. It is so sad. So sad. Now, Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, has been sentenced, and a lot of people are worried about the sentencing. They said, why should Nnamdi Kanu be sentenced? After all, we've seen several terrorists in the north of Nigeria who have received pardon. They've pardoned them. Why Nnamdi Kanu? Why Nnamdi Kanu? Why not offer him the same pardon that has been offered to others? Did any of these individuals seek for a pardon before they were offered the pardon? That's a huge question. Did they beg for it? Did they send forth leaders, elders, to beg on their behalf? Did they? Or they were dragged from their enclave, stronghold, and offered amnesty by force? Did someone speak to them and say, hey, I know majority of you did not become what you are now because you want to. Certain wicked people manipulated certain other people, and they forced you, pushed you to be part of this. It is true that some people were forced, pushed, pressured. In fact, they even threatened some. If you do not turn to a terrorist, we will unalive you, erase your village, your auntie, your sister, and everything that breathes. You have to. You have to be part of this. Yeah, we know. We know. So some of them were pardoned. They want out. They don't want to be part of it. Yes, some did not want to be part of it. But majority of these people will not stop being what they are. From what we heard, these are the people updating their fellow terrorists. Of course, they are still terrorists, but they are now putting on the Nigerian army uniform. They are the ones updating their fellow brothers in the bush, in their enclaves. They are the spies updating their fellow terrorists on what to do and how to do it such as ambushing. In the case of Nnamdi Kanu, he did utter some strong, incendiary, hurtful, violent words. He did. He can't pretend that these things do not exist. He did. He said all manner of, the things that came out of the mouth of Nnamdi Kanu, a lot of people cannot fathom it. Did it cause people to lose their lives? Yes. Did he order certain people to be unalived? Yes. Did he say he needed the head of certain persons to be buried alongside a certain person? Yes. Did certain people hijack, for example, unalive a certain military officer who is also from the southeast with his wife, claiming that they are terrorist supporters because they belong to the Nigerian army? Yes. Did he acknowledge and agree and accept that he is guilty? Yes. But what are the arguments of Nnamdi Kanu? Whatever crime you claim I committed is out of your jurisdiction. I committed it outside of the shores of Nigeria, not in Nigeria. So therefore, I should not be held responsible for inciting to commit murder, to unalive people. I should not be held responsible for that. I don't want to be held responsible for that. So the argument is, okay, you don't want to be held responsible for words and possibly weapons that you don't want to be held responsible. So what you're saying is, whatever you hear from me, it is now your choice to do or not to do. Go and hold responsible the individuals who committed the act, not me that said they should commit the crime. This is the argument of Nnamdi Kanu. Don't hold me responsible. Yes, I said it, but not in Nigeria. But I said it to whoever it is that choose to. I said it to the hair. I didn't instruct, neither did I call anybody's name. Yes, some people called me on phone, and I told them how many people have you unalived. Yes, I said they should destroy Lagos, but I didn't say they should unalive anybody. Oh, I said they should unalive people. That's where the argument of Nnamdi Kanu became weak. He knows within himself. But the other argument from certain persons is, okay, let's say he did, but at least tamper mercy with justice. Tamper justice, rather, with mercy. But the problem is, Nnamdi Kanu is not seeking for. He's not saying, okay, my Lord, I said this, I said that. He said he has a right to seek for separation, which is correct. He has the right to seek for it. Yeah. I have the right to demand, to fight for my people. If arms and ammunition is the way for me to go, I have the right. This is where it becomes complex. There are some people in the East who are not happy with Nnamdi Kanu. They said the East used to be peaceful, business was good. The only problem they had then was, can we have a port? Can we dredge the River Niger? Can we do this? That was the problem. Apart from some of them saying they want to be president, which cannot be handed over to nobody. Presidency has never been handed to anybody on a platter of gold. You fight for it. You strive for it. You push, press. You do all that it takes for it. It's never given to anybody. Power is never given to anybody for free. Even the military, they have to unalive each other to get power. It is never given to anybody for free. Never, ever, anywhere is it heard of that power was handed over to someone without people losing their lives. Apart from those, there is really not much. Not until Let Us Break Nigeria Apart and he tried to break it apart this way. This is where problems started. This is where it all started. I don't know what your thoughts are, ladies and gentlemen. I am not a supporter of one Nigeria, but the problem is, how do we break Nigeria apart? Well, the words of Nnamdi Kanu, repeating the Bible. Without the shedding of blood, there is no remittance, no forgiveness of sin. That blood has to be shed. He said, yes, some people will go for the greater good of others. But the thing is this, whose blood is going to be spilled? Is Nnamdi Kanu ready to spill his own blood with his own wife and children for the betterment of Igbo land? A big, huge question. Is he ready to spill his own blood for his people? This has been the question. They asked him to bring his wife and children to Nigeria so that this battle can be fought correctly. Some said, why does he have to bring? He has already sacrificed himself. You should let us go. Let us go. Let us be. And whenever I hear a Yoruba man saying, we want to be out of Nigeria, I will ask. When I hear Igbo man say, when I hear Hausa man say, whoever, Calabar, anybody, I will tell you, answer this question. Did you vote? Are you voting? If you say yes, you voted for Tinubu, you voted for Buhari, you want to vote for this person, this governor, that person, you're still wasting your time. It's as simple as ABC. You are wasting your precious time. Because the more you vote, the less you are getting out of the one Nigeria. Because you're simply telling observers that you love your one Nigeria. It's as simple as ABC. I'll keep saying it every time. So it's a very sad day in the Southeast. We are not happy. As human beings, Nnamdi Kanu has been sentenced this way. But people are looking at it. The presence of Nnamdi Kanu, will it result to more humans losing their lives? And the bad part of it is this. They are not trying to unalive their governors or elder statesmen. They're not trying to unalive those people because they cannot access, maybe. And majority of them do not live in the East. They are unaliving themselves. That's the worst of it. What are your thoughts? You heard what the prophet said. Drop your comments.